Today we are doing our typical nighttime routine. And tonight we are going to be making hamburgers. You gonna help me with dinner? I have like a new bedtime checklist that I want to try implementing with Layla-Jane. I have been reading so many of your all's comments, and I know that so many of y'all have been asking for a nighttime routine video. So we are giving that to you guys. Now, obviously sometimes it changes, but for the most part, this is how it goes. Before we get into that, I want to let you all know that I am on Instagram and TikTok, so please go follow me over there too. Instagram is HeyMamas18 and TikTok is HeyMamasTikTok. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, let's get started with our nighttime routine. So our nights usually start kind of early, like around 4:35. We used to have dinner a lot later, but I noticed Layla would always just want snacks. So we moved up our dinner time so that it kind of eliminates the snacking and we get some good food in her. And Brian and I always have loved to cook together before even when we were married. And now that we have Layla-Jane, we love to get her involved too and just kind of make it a big family thing. And sometimes we even get Mojo involved. He's always part of it. And that's always kind of a fun thing to make all together. You want to make some burgers?
I want to do some rings.
Some onion rings. Yes, we're gonna make onion rings. You betcha.
Can I do it right now?
Let's do it. Now, Layla, it is a weeknight and I don't want to actually make onion rings. So I bought the store-bought one. We're gonna throw them in our air fryer. Just as good, right? By the way, I am obsessed with our air fryer. I got this Black & Decker air fryer off of Facebook Marketplace, and I think we use it probably 5 times a week. So I just absolutely love it, and we always cook like French fries, onion rings, anything like that. I'm also gonna throw in some of these Green Giant veggie tots. They're made out of cauliflower, and Layla-Jane loves them. She will eat like 5 of those in one sitting. So I'm totally good on giving her those, and it makes me feel good that she's getting some veggies in. Now remember, it's hot, so be careful. Just throw a few in. Some more tater tots, there you go. All right, that'll be good for our first batch. One more, okay, one more. Perfect. Okay, good job.
These look like worms.
It looks like worms? I guess it does kind of look like worms.
A whole bunch of them packed
Wow,
together.
that makes me not want to eat that.
Yummy!
Mojo, they're making a burger just for you. Just for you. Layla, that burger is massive. Is that yours?
No, it's Daddy.
Is that Daddy's? That is a huge burger.
W, X, Y, and
Z.
Z.
First
Right.
batch of onion rings are done. You want to taste test one, Layla?
Yes.
Test it. See how it is. I am all about mustard and pickles on my burger. What about you, Brian?
Relish,
Mustard.
mayonnaise,
Oh,
and
mayonnaise.
cheddar cheese.
You do mustard too, though, right?
Daddy.
No, I'm probably just gonna go with, I go with one or the other usually.
Okay. Layla, what do you want on your burger? Do you want ketchup, mayo, mustard? Mayo, okay. Brian and I are going to start eating dinner, and Layla-Jane is going to the bathroom. She's pooping right now, so she does not want to be bothered. So I guess she'll just join us when she's ready. Yay! Come join us. Usually after dinner and before we start bath time and pajamas, we take Mojo for a walk. But he seems a little tired tonight, so I think we're just gonna stay in. That might change, but Layla-Jane really just wants to play in her room, so we might just hang inside this evening and just play around until it's time to take bath. And once it is almost bath time, I'm anxious and excited because I have like a new bedtime checklist that I want to try implementing with Layla-Jane, kind of to make her responsible for getting done all the things she needs to do before bedtime. So we're gonna try that tonight and see what she thinks of it. In a previous vlog, we just made this reading nook for Layla-Jane, and I absolutely love it. It's so cozy and comfortable. I love it. So Layla's actually requested she wants her fingernails and toenails painted. Well, she's already decided she doesn't want the green. We're picking a new color. Whenever we're doing fingernails and toenails, we have to go through like 5 different colors before she decides which one she wants. Oh, you want black? Goodness, that's beautiful. Oh, you even got underneath. Wow, that's good, baby. All right, Mojo's way too hyper. We're gonna have to stick with our normal routine and take him around the block. Get him some energy out. Oh no, he has Lovey. Mojo, no! No, that's Lovey! No! This is actually one of my favorite parts of the day because the humidity is finally kind of gone at this time of day and it's just nice and cool. The bugs sound so awesome. Even though the bugs are really annoying here, there's so many, they at least sound pretty. And it's just kind of nice to get out of the house of an evening and not be so cramped up and closed in as you're counting down the minutes to bedtime. Hey, do you think we'll see more deer? It's really cool. We see deer here all the time. They're so fun and so pretty. And we were out bike riding this morning and we saw 2 huge deer. And they just stood there and they were so still and we got pretty close to them before they ran off. That walk took us up to about 6:45, so now it's perfect. We can start kind of doing our bedtime routine. And this is the checklist that I made for Layla-Jane. And it just goes over 6 key steps that we always try to do every night before bed. So we have a clean room, and then when she's done with this, she can put this up, and it just Velcros and says done. So I just went to Target and got some of these sticky Velcros for very inexpensive. Then she needs to go potty, which she's actually doing right now, so if we can mark that one off. Then we take our bath, pajamas, brush our teeth, and then we read. We actually cleaned her room right before we left for the walk, and we also went to potty. She's doing that right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip those 2 up so they're done, and then I'll show her the remaining ones. So Layla, this is your bedtime checklist to make sure you're doing everything you need to do before bedtime. So look, what do you think that is? Well, that's kind of an old-fashioned looking one. That's the bath. So next we gotta do the bath. And Layla, look, when you're done doing the bath, you can push this up and it'll stick there. And we just keep doing that until we're all done with our checklist. Yeah, but we don't do it until we're done. So Layla, we now go take a bath. Then we'll put on our pajamas. Then
What is he doing in the bath?
I know it. And then we're gonna brush our teeth. And then we're gonna read some books. And then it'll be bedtime. I always let Layla have a popsicle in the bathtub, and I actually bought it by mistake one day. I bought the no sugar added ones, and I was afraid she wasn't gonna like it, but she didn't notice at all. So now I always buy those. And it's just a fun way to get her into the bath, and then if she gets it all over herself, it's fine because she's in the bath. We just clean her off then. I know this might seem kind of strange, but for Layla's pajamas, we always just put her in the dress she's gonna wear tomorrow. She wears dresses a lot, especially since she's been potty training. It's just so much easier. And it's always such a chore to get her to change in the morning. She just wants to stay in her pajamas. So I just started putting her in the dress that she's gonna wear the next day. So that's why I'm gonna be putting a dress on her right now as her pajamas. Get up here. Back there, good job. And now over here in the back. There you go. Now your smile teeth. Yeah, awesome. Now you get to mark that one off. And look, there's only one thing left. I know we have your new library books we can read. Last thing we gotta do, let's go sit down and get cozy. And we made it. It's about 7:30 and Brian usually takes Layla-Jane up to bed. She's a little fussy tonight, so I might need to go up there. So I'm just gonna hurry up and do a few things. But usually as soon as she goes down to bed, I pick up a little bit, I do some work, and I set out a little activity that'll be ready for her tomorrow morning. Nothing big, sometimes just Play-Doh, slime. I think tonight I'm gonna set out some colors for her, so when she wakes up in the morning, she has something fun to do. All right, now I just need to throw in a load of laundry and everything else is pretty picked up. We were pretty clean today. And so after I get that done, I can just relax and maybe Brian and I will watch a show or just read or just something just calm before we start the whole day over tomorrow. But there you go, there's our nighttime routine, and I think that checklist was pretty fun for Layla, and hopefully that'll kind of keep us on schedule at nighttime too. All right, thanks so much for watching, you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.